Welcome to this daily morning flow, which will help to keep your spine healthy, help you to build strength and flexibility, and have overall balance in your life. So let's start by closing our eyes, focusing inward on your breath. And as you breathe in through your nose, feel your inner body expand 360 degrees. As you exhale through your nose, feel your body contract a little bit and ground. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears and lengthen up from the back of your neck. Open your eyes and interlace your fingers, and we'll do a wrist wave. So starting with the right elbow lifting up, wave across to the other side. So in the middle, the heels, your hands come together, and then the wrists lifts apart. And see if you can just get a really nice flowing movement going on. And now let's start from the opposite direction. And then push your palms forward, round your spine, lower your chin towards your chest. Feel that stretch across your whole back, across the shoulders. Keep pressing outward as you lift up. See if you can bring your arms by your ears or even a little bit behind your ears. And if you can't, don't worry, just that's the direction we're moving towards. Take a big inhale here, and on your exhale, release your hands, let your arms slowly float down by your sides. Now let's come onto our hands and knees in tabletop. Grip the mat firmly with your hands and sink your belly towards the ground. Bend your elbows, and then as you straighten your arms, keep that arch in your spine. And bend your arms and round your spine and push up into cat. Bend your elbows, open up into cow, chest lifting. Bend the elbows, round your spine, press down for cat. And just go back and forth a few more times. Let's do the same movements, but without bending the elbows. So arching your spine for cow and rounding your spine for cat. Again, continue to move back and forth with your breath. And swing your ribs from side to side, stretching out the side ribs. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Keep gripping the mat with your hands and hugging your arms in towards each other. Make sure your feet are at least hip distance apart and bend your knees. And start to press your thighs back as you reach your heels towards the ground. Walk your hands back to your feet. Come up onto your fingertips and then lift your heels up and lower them down, lifting the whole front of the foot up and lower down. Just continue going back and forth, lifting the heels, lifting the front of the foot, keeping the toes spread nice and wide. Next time the top of your foot is lifted, keep the toes lifted as you lower the balls of the feet down. Now start to walk forward. You might only be able to walk one step, or still trying to keep the toes up. Then lower the toes down, walk as far forward as you can into your down dog. Keep sending your hips back and lifting your low ribs up. Walk forward to your hands. And again, lift the back of your foot up, lift the front of your foot up. And step your left foot back with your toes pointed and press down into the top of your toes. At the same time, think of lifting your calf back, like pressing it back. So you get a stretch across the top of your toes, the front of your shin. We'll switch the right side back. Same action here. Just think you're trying to stretch out the top of the toes. Good, bring your feet back, hip distance apart. Bend your left knee, bring your right hand behind your back and twist to your right. So reaching those left ribs across to the right, and then release your arm up. Nice, bring the right hand down, bend the right knee, bring the left hand behind your back. Open up into a big twist. And lower your hand back down, plant into your feet. Remember the tripod of the foot, so the mound of the big toe, the mound of the pinky toe, and the center of the heel. You want those evenly rooted. And pressing into the earth, inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach your arms out and up as you lift your heels up, hugging your ankles in. And exhale, slowly lower down. So try and keep a little tuck of your pelvis as you lift up. Try not to lean forward too much, but think of coming straight up as you can, reaching the heels up. And slowly lower down. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down and come into a forward fold. Place your hands down to step back into plank. Hug your ribs in, and you can stay here, or you could lift the right leg up and point your toes, reaching your toes back, hugging your legs in towards each other. And lower the right foot down, reach the left leg up. Hover. Lower down, slowly lower all the way to the ground. Point your toes, rise up into your cobra. Open up here. And begin to shift your hips from side to side. Nice, lower back down again, coming onto your forearms. Tuck your toes and lift up into forearm plank. Keep hugging the midline. And try not to lift your hips up too high or sag them too low, but right in between. Feel your breath moving in and out. Now you can stay here in forearm plank. You could lower your knees and take a rest. Or you could walk your feet forward, coming into dolphin prep. Press your chest towards your legs. And walk back if you were in dolphin prep. Lower back down. Slide your hands back, rise up into your cobra, open up. And lower back down again. Press up and back to downward facing dog. On your next inhale, reach your right leg up. Come up high into your left toes and squeeze your right knee into your chest and step forward. Rotate the back heel down and in for warrior one. Rise up. Press down into your back heel, drive forward through your front knee, open up through your heart. Lift the back heel up, open up, warrior two. And reach back, reverse your warrior. Straighten your front leg here and reach all the way forward, coming into triangle. You can use your leg for support. You might be able to get your hand to the floor, open up here. And lower the top hand down, step back, down dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, hug your knee into your chest and step your foot all the way forward, rising up, warrior one. Ground down through your legs, lift up through your heart, and lift the back heel up, spin open, coming into warrior two. Reach back, reverse your warrior. And straighten your front leg as you come forward, finding your triangle. Lower the top hand down and step back, down dog. Walk your feet forward to your hands, coming back into your forward fold. Press into the earth, inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Just pause for a moment in your Tadasana to find your grounding into the earth. And that upward lift toward the sky, balancing each other out. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up. And on your exhale, forward fold. Step back to plank. Bend your knees and pivot your knees to the left. Coming onto your right hand, push into your right hand, reach your left arm up, and step your left foot back, coming into Wild Thing. Open up here. And come back into plank, back to down dog. This time we'll pivot the feet to the right, pressing into the left hand. Lift up, lift your hips up, and step your foot behind you for Wild Thing. Open up. And come back to downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, bend your knees. Stretch back to down dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale forward to plank, lower your knees, coming into tabletop. Spin the right foot out to the right, reach the left leg back. Lift your ribs up and reach your left arm up and over. So you get a big side stretch on your left side. And pick your leg, your right leg, your left leg, left arm up into like a baby half moon. And then bend your elbow, touch your elbow to your knee. Inhale, stretch out again. Exhale, lower. We'll do that 2 more times. So inhale, lift up. Exhale, try and keep that foot high as you tap elbow to knee. Inhale, back, lifting up. And exhale, stretch. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, stretch. Come back into your tabletop. Spin the left foot out a little bit. Straighten the left leg to the floor. Lift your right ribs up. Reach your right arm over. Lift your arm and leg up. Tap elbow to knee. Reach out and up. Extend as you touch the earth. Inhale, back up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, up. Exhale, stretch. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, lower. Bring your hands down. Lift your hips up. Stretch back to down dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Exhale, step it all the way forward. This time, crescent lunge, rise up. The back heel stays lifted. Keep squeezing your inner thighs and pressing down through your feet. As you reach your arms up, press your chest forward, and then twist towards your right, towards the front leg. Reaching back with your right arm, then reach the left arm up toward the sky, reach your right hand back down by your back leg, and then maybe you even arc your left arm back a little bit. From here, we're going to pivot our arms, pivot the feet, coming back into Warrior Two. Reach back, reverse your warrior. And as you come forward, come back into triangle. Open up here. And reach the left arm forward, step into your right foot, lift the back leg up, coming into revolved half moon. And step back into down dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, hug your knee in. Rise up, crescent lunge. Again, take a moment to settle in here, opening up your heart. And then twist towards your front leg. Reach your back arm back, reach your front arm up, and then maybe back. And then just pivot the arms as we pivot the legs, coming into Warrior Two. Really ground down through your legs. Reach out through your fingertips and lift up through your heart. And reach back, reverse your warrior. Straighten your front leg here and reach forward, coming into your triangle. Open up. Bring the right hand down, reach the right leg up, coming into revolved half moon. And step back, downward facing dog. Lower your knees to the floor. Sit back on your heels in child's pose. Reaching your arms forward. And slide your hands back. Draw your knees towards each other. Press down into your feet and see if you can lift your knees up, float the knees up. Maybe even find a balance here. Lower your knees down. Bring your left hand outside your left foot. You could have a block here if you want. And then lift your hips up, pressing them forward. Bring your right hand behind your head. Open up the chest. And sink back down. Switch sides. Come on back down. Step back into down dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Exhale, step it forward, coming into half moon, open up. Really stretch along through that top leg, open up across your heart. Squeeze your glutes, activating the glutes. Then lower your left hand down, bend the left knee, lower your left foot down, and then sit in between your heels and continue twisting to your right. Inhale back through center and twist to the left. Reach your hands forward, pivot your feet, come back into your half moon. And step back into down dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward, coming into half moon, open up. Lower the right hand down, lower the right foot, the right knee, sitting in between your hips, continue twisting to your left. And twist to your right. Bring the left hand forward and unwind into your half moon. And lower the top hand down, lower the back foot down, come into a squat. And slowly lower your hips to the floor, coming into like just hugging your knees into your chest and rock around on your hips. Cross your right ankle above the left knee for eye of the needle. A little gentle hip opener here. You can move around. And switch sides, left ankle above the right knee. And release your hands, float your arms and legs up into dead bug pose. And just wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And hug your knees into your chest one last time. And stretch out just for a very short savasana, unless you have time and want to stay longer. But just focusing on your exhales and surrendering, letting go. You can begin to gently turn your head from side to side. Nice slow motion here. And bend your knees with your feet as wide as the mat and float your knees from side to side. Nice, come back to center, gently roll to your side and roll your way up to a comfortable seat. I hope that your body feels more awake and that your spine feels nice and fluid. Let me know how you feel after this practice. Please share this with your friends and hope to see you again soon. Bye.